Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you're doing great. So today we're reacting to another Nowadays music video, and this one is called Let's Get It. Now the title is in Korean, but in parentheses it does says Let's Get It, so I'm just gonna say that's how it's called. This is a single as far as I know, and also as far as I know the members composed this song and they released it. Now people are saying that this is something different from the list that they have released so far, so that can be excited, and I decided to react to it. I have reacted already to a couple of things from this group. This is a new boy group under Cube Entertainment, and yeah, they did a comeback. This is a song that they wrote themselves, composed themselves, so I'm excited to see it. People have been talking about this, people have been saying good things about it, people have been liking it, and people are saying that it's very different to the other stuff they have released, which makes sense because the members are part of the composing, all of that, so they probably wanted to do something different compared to the stuff that they have released so far. This is what we're going to be watching. This is a little bit over 3 minutes, which I'm very surprised because things lately have been less than 3 minutes. But let's go ahead and see this, see how it is. Nowadays is a group that I have been liking a lot since they debuted. So far the comebacks that they have done has been quite a bit, honestly. I think I'm gonna look it up to make sure that I'm not right, but they have released already a couple of things in such a short amount of time. Yeah, I got very surprised when I saw that they're going to release a digital single, because it has been like 1 or 2 months since the last comeback that they did. So yeah, probably because the members were all part of this, they decided to just release it now. That's what I'm thinking, but this should be on. It does have subtitles. Let's see. I've seen pretty much everything that they have released so far, so I kind of have an idea of what their concept is and the stuff they have released, so we will see how different it is. What is happening? Oh! It's him! I know him. I don't remember his name, but I've seen him a lot. It's funny. Stand up, oh yeah, this is something else. You can tell they made them themselves. Ooh.
You make it so fly, got that feel, baby. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it now. Let's get it. Let's get it pop. Let's get it. Let's get it now. Let's get it. Let's get it, get it. Alright, let's get it now. Let's get it. Let's get it pop. Let's get it. Let's get it now.
They said we're gonna do one little thing on this one.
This is all I need. 미칠 듯 춤추던 난 go free. 주체 못해, maybe I'm so freaky. You make them all louder. What you know about this? Body makes you follow, but you can stay with me. 넌 다시 해본 대로 spout it. 고비가 부린 듯이 우린 고장. 오늘이 지나가도 can't stop, that's right. 금지된 것들만 골라. 0-103초 찍어버린 8톤 truck. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the light. Get off the phone, bring a new day. 그냥 멈추지 마, 즐겨 my style. You got that feel, baby. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it now. Let's get it. Let's get it pop. Let's get it. Let's get it now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright, let's get it now. Let's get it. Let's get it pop. Let's get it. Let's get it now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright. 지구의 반대편 끝까지 들리게. 과연 너에게 just make a new day. 눈 감으면 꿈을 꿔나. 말설이 필요는 없어. 누군가 말 그래 한 표를 들이대 못 그래 한데도 I can go fly. 이 분위기 버릇다 버릇 can't go 마음 가는 대로 해 just fine. 장들이 날 불러 보면서 up and run 줄여서 oh baby get it let it go. Looking back yo let's live for the moment like that. Yo let's live for the moment like that. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it now. Let's get it pop.
Dude, that's fun. I been promoting this. Wait, I didn't check.
Let's get it pop. Let's get it. Let's get it now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright. When you sing something like that. let's get it.
Oh, this is good. Ooh, okay. Those nowadays, let's get it now. I think they're promoting this because I see a live performance of this in like the recommended session on YouTube, so I think they are promoting this a bit. Okay, it is different. I wanted to see the stuff because I know they have released already a couple of stuff in a very short amount of time. The fact that they made this themselves and they let them release this as a single says that Cube is really trying to get them out in the public and promotion and all of that for sure. I think Cube really needs to step up their game when it comes to promotion on the groups that they have left for sure. I think we all know why. I think we all know that if it does happen and Idol does leave Cube, Cube is gonna have a hard time. And I have a tiny bit of a feeling that they are really pushing nowadays to the public to really get them as big as they can. Just to make this quick voiceover, so I recorded this video like 2 weeks ago, okay? And by that time, it wasn't very sure if Idol was going to stay on the Cube. A lot of the conversation was that they are not going to stay into Cube. I'm gonna be completely honest, I thought they weren't going to stay either there. But it has been official that they did decide to stay with Cube. Soyeon said it at an award show speech that they were doing, and I remember after recording this whole reaction, I saw a clip of her even talking, saying that they were still in discussions to renew the contract. But it is official, they're saying on the Cube. I am not surprised, but also at the same time surprised, because again, I thought honestly that they were going to leave, but a part of me is not surprised because, like Soyeon said, they just want a place to do their music, do their thing, release what they want, and done. So, you know, we never know what happens behind those doors, what kind of negotiations or discussions they had, but Idol is staying on the Cube. Cube is not gonna be struggling as much, but still gonna be struggling, honestly. Again, I still think they should focus on other groups that they have, because I'm not saying that Idol might leave any second. No, they already renewed the contract, so they're not leaving. But you shouldn't, you know, just focus on one group. Focus on everybody that you have under a company. So yeah, just wanted to make this quick voiceover to let you all know this was recorded way before everything released about the renewal and they staying on the Cube. So yeah, you can now continue seeing the reaction. Thank you. So I'll tell you why I think that, so let me look it up. I wish I had the mouse. I don't have this. It's weird. So they debuted on April of this year. They have released only singles so far, but they debuted on April 2, and then already on July they released another single, which is a remake of Rainy Day by Beast. And then in August they had a comeback, so that's what, a couple of months after the April debut, and then now in November they're releasing this other J2 single. So in just not even a year they have had 3 comebacks, technically 4 if you count the remake of Rainy Day by Beast, but I don't think that one they promoted, so I'm not counting it as much. I'm counting it as something they released to keep themselves active. But comeback, actually they have done 3 in less than a year. So Cube is really pushing nowadays. I will say, I have said this before, I wish they would have done this with Lysum. I do have a video coming up talking about Lysum and kind of a get to know video type about them. I have the notes, I just haven't been able to record it. At some point I will, but I wish this kind of treatment and promotion was also put on Lysum. And again, I feel like that girl would have been big already by this time, and Cube wouldn't have been struggling as they have been struggling now. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not complaining about nowadays or anything like that, because I do like what they have been releasing. We're having a lot of fun, reacting to it. This one is no exception. I like it a lot. I like that they were part of it. I like that they let them release this and promote this for a bit and kind of show a different side of them, which I always feel that's a good thing, to show the public that you can, you know, do other stuff besides the stuff that you debuted with or you have done so far. So I always think that's a good thing. And I like that, you know, Cube let them release this and show a different side of them for sure before this year ends. But it is a lot of comebacks in less than a year, and it just shows that Cube is really trying to push them out there, push them to the public, and get them as big as they can. And I have said it before, if they have done that with Laysum since they debuted, from when they debuted I should say, they would have been very big by now. And you know, Cube is struggling a bit, honestly. They are. I think we all can, you know, admit that Cube is struggling. Yeah, a lot of comebacks we nowadays for sure. I'm still waiting for a Laysum comeback. I know they had one this year, but I'm waiting for another one, honestly. I don't want them to disband because I really like them, and honestly I don't think it's a good thing if they disband. We will see what happens, but I really like Nowadays. I will have to suggest you go and look at the songs that they have released so far. They're super talented. I think what they release is very good, it's very unique, and it's very fun as well. So I would highly suggest you go and check out the other songs that they have released. I have a couple of reactions. I think I have 1 or 2 reactions, I think, of them at this channel already, so you can tell I really like them. And now I have this one, so I would highly suggest you go check them out. Honestly, they're a very super talented group and they all look very fun, and yeah, I really like them. So far I have really enjoyed what they have released. But let me know what you thought of this. Do you like this? Are you happy to do something else different? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing great, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye bye.